Ladies and gentlemen here at PLC, please welcome our Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Formula One team driver, George Russell! George, welcome. Great to have you here. Nice crowd has come together for you from 5 universities today. So you've just had a tour, you've been shown around. I've heard you say it, but it's an impressive facility, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is, to be honest. I wasn't too sure what to expect when I came here, but firstly, when I walked through the door, just seeing how futuristic it feels, how calming this place is, I think it's such a unique center and so beneficial, and you guys are so lucky to have something like this, and I think we can probably all take a bit of inspiration, even from our side at Mercedes back in the UK, of how you guys do things and how beneficial this will be for everybody who works for the company.
You're focused and you're competitive from a young age, which is, I'm sure, different to most of our childhoods and upbringings. What other skills do you have to learn?
I think a big part of it is just people skills, dealing with team members at the age of 16, 17, working with engineers who are 45, 50 years old with years and years of experience really helped me to sort of mature and push myself further, but also understand how I needed to go about my business.
Yeah, so many challenges. Winning is hard, maintaining that winning streak is hard, and then jumping back up when you've fallen back a little bit. But you were an integral part of that success. You joined the team as a junior driver, then reserve and development driver. So you were very much back at Brackley, putting in the hours on the simulator. Give everyone here a picture of what that's like.
For a team, when you go through so much success, it's difficult to continue to innovate because you're doing things right. You're winning, you are pushing the boundaries, but you've always got to look to the next thing, and you can't be standing still because in life, nothing stands still. So even if you're going through a successful period, you've got to look for the next challenge.
So for some of our students that are here today, sometimes motivation can be tough when you have been working long hours, when you're studying. Is there any little pearls of wisdom that have helped you over the years to keep you so laser focused?
Motivation, of course, is sometimes very difficult for all of us. I'm sure you all work extraordinarily hard, pushing yourself to achieve your dreams, but sometimes we do need to take that moment of rest, recharge, and go again to maximize ourselves.
That's enough from me. George has had enough time speaking to me and listening to my questions, but for yourselves now, we have some roaming microphones. So first question, please.
My question is, how do you remain ambitious and driven, as well as remaining focused on your goals when you're dealt with setbacks and you're dealt with challenges throughout these challenging periods?
My dream when I was younger was Formula One. When I was successful in the Junior Series, in GB3 and in Formula 2, you want to arrive in Formula One. You want to make an impact. I wanted to prove to everybody what I could do, but you just got to go with it. You got to make the most out of every situation, because in life, in our careers, we're always going to have setbacks. And as I said, I feel like a stronger person today because of those setbacks. Any setbacks, they are potentially things that will define you.
How does joining the team has changed your view or motivation or approach on racing?
There's been no change, because when I was a go-kart driver, 14, 15, 16 years old, I was doing absolutely everything possible to achieve my dream, and that may have been to get into Formula 4. And then when I was in Formula 4, I was doing everything possible to get into Formula 3, and so on and so on. My motivation is exactly the same as what it was.
So how do you approach risk-taking and balancing the need to push your limits with the need to avoid accidents and maintain consistent performance?
Every single day, every single circuit, every single event, you've got to go in with a different approach, because 2 days are never the same, 2 races are never the same. And I think that's the same for all of us, whatever it is. Have your approach, have your plan. How much am I going to push these limits on day one from the beginning, or am I going to ease into it a little bit?
I want to thank you, George, for some great insights today. It's amazing hearing about your journey. Please put your hands together for Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Formula One team driver, George Russell!